Everyone, it's me Sherry and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to do my, I guess, 5 palette smackdown. So what I do is I get you guys to pick palettes of the week for me on Instagram, and once you guys pick a palette of the week I use it for the week, and then every time I go through 5 palettes I will talk about them, see if I'm going to declutter them, keep them, how they worked for me and all that jazz. So if you guys want to see the 5 palettes that I have to talk about today, then stay tuned for the video. Okay, so in this batch of palettes, there is one palette that I'm not satisfied with and I am going to declutter. I'm just going to give you guys a little spoiler ahead of time. But anyway, let's get started. So the first palette that I have is the Revolution Chilled palette. This has cannabis sativa in it. So if that's something that you don't like, I mean, it has the weed plants and stuff all over it. So if you're not into that, I mean, I don't think it really makes a difference with the eyeshadow. Now, I will tell you guys, I only got to use this like once or twice because unfortunately the week that I had this picked for my palette of the week, it was the week that I had to put my poor little baby Cassie down. So I didn't really use it that much. So I do need to hold on to this one and use it a little bit more. But it's is what the palette looks like right here. Here's what the colors look like. I was very into green through the summer months, so I had to pick this out and use it. So as I said, I only got to use it a couple times, so I really do need to keep this in my collection and get some more use out of it, obviously. And like, this is the only, I have a couple of green palettes, but I don't have any major ones. But this is very pretty, and I love that it's green and gold. This screams St. Patrick's Day to me. I think that's when I got it, actually. No. Yeah, it was probably around St. Patrick's Day, because it was like a week after that that I had to put Cassie to rest. So, yeah, as I said, I can't really talk about this. The formula worked really well when I did use it. It blended out really well. I like Revolution's formula anyway. This hair color is very interesting. The one that is called Sativa. It's like a purpley grayish color. It's really interesting. But I really do want to play with this more. It's very pretty. And you can do neutral looks with this as well. But anyway, that's what that looks like. And like I said, I can't really go into too much detail about this one. But I definitely want to get more use out of it. So I definitely will be holding on to it. The second product that I have to talk about, sorry, not product, palette, is the MERCURY Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty. And I can tell you, I love this palette. I used this palette a lot last year, but I can get some fantastic spring and summer looks out of this with all these pastel colors. So I don't really have much to say about this other than I love this palette. And you can get some neutral looks as well with this if you really wanted to. So I was able to create multiple looks with this. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's SheerBear1117. I'll try to remember to link it down below. But I post a lot of the looks that I do with these palettes on Instagram. So if you guys want to see, like, I don't bother doing YouTube videos with them because it's just too much what I have going on. So I post them on Instagram. But I got quite a few looks out of this palette. So obviously I'm not decluttering this. This is going to be staying with me. Oh, and just a little side note, if I look a little cakey today, I only used powder foundation on my face today, the Too Faced Born This Way powder stuff. So if I look a little cakey, it looked like it settled in a couple places to me. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. But it's only a Saturday and it's rainy outside, so, and I'm still in my pajamas, to be honest with you. So it's just a casual video. So just don't mind my face if it looks cakey in some areas. Okay, the next week I put up 2 ColourPop palettes against each other, the Mint to Be and the In a Trance. Let's start off with Mint to Be. Now, you're only going to be able to get a lot of looks out of this if you're going for a monochromatic look, but this is what the Mint to Be palette looks like. And I love the shimmers in this palette. I absolutely love them. They're very pigmented, and you just put them on with your finger and they just pop on your eyes. They're just so pretty. So I can't get like a crazy amount of looks out of this, but if I want, like, you know, a green look, a monochromatic green look, this is where I'm going to go. So actually this one might work in combination with this one. I might be able to use these 2 guys together. So I don't have a lot to say about this guy other than I really like it. I like the pigmentation on it. I like how it performs. So love this one. This one, on the other hand, the In a Trance palette. Okay. First of all, when I was playing with this, a color completely popped out, this hair color. And then this color popped out, but this was a pure, like, chunky glitter. I don't use those anyway. This is okay, but I like my Huda Beauty Pastel palette better than this one. So I'm going to send this to my friend Jacqueline for her daughter. She'll play with it. I'm sure Florence will, she can probably get some looks out of it. And she probably uses, like, pretty colors like this. I mean, I like it. It's pretty, but I like my Huda Beauty better. So, sorry, ColourPop. This one's just going bye-bye. I wasn't impressed by this. The next palette is my Gwen Stefani palette from Urban Decay. I almost forgot, it's right there, Urban Decay. You know, this is older, but this surprisingly still works really well. Very natural looks, so if you want something very natural, this is the palette to go for. It's a lot of nudes, but you can darken it up a bit. You do have some darker colors here that you can darken up, and you do have a punch of blue and pink and this like golden color, so you can punch it up a little bit. I was actually surprised at how this performed for me. I came up with a few looks with this. I posted a few on Instagram, and yeah, it was just, I pleasantly surprised by this one. I haven't used it in a while, so this one I'll definitely be holding on to for a while longer because it's still performing well. So that's that. The next two, I put them together. What did I have up against each other for that one? It was drugstore. Oh, I had a palette from Quo, which is a Canadian brand. It's sold at Shoppers Drug Mart. I had a palette from that, and then I had these two together because I just wanted neutral looks. So I have Going Coconuts and the Thumper palette from the Bambi collection, both from ColourPop. I'm wearing this on my eyes today. I'm not overwhelmed with this palette. I like it and I don't like it. It has its pluses and its minuses to it. I'm going to hang on to it for a while though and play with it. But like, how many neutral palettes can you have though, really, right? So I don't know. I'm going to pick. I know a lot of people on I know a lot of people on YouTube. This is like one of their all-time favorites from ColourPop. But it's not my complete favorite, so I don't know. I like it and I don't like it. I did come up with a few looks with this though that I posted on Instagram again. Honestly, I haven't used this one this week. I will use it tomorrow though, but I've used this in the past and I really like that greenish gold color in the middle. So I will be using this tomorrow probably to do an eye look with, so I can post it on Instagram to say that I actually used this palette this week. So neither one of these palettes are going anywhere. So I don't know if you guys want me to do like ranking videos for these palettes or not when I do these videos. Like, do you want me to rank the palettes from like my favorite to my least favorite? I'm not going to do it for this video, but let me know for future reference if you guys want me to rank them. If my all-time favorite's this one, I'm going to tell you guys that. And then probably this one. And then I didn't play with this one enough, but that would probably, no, the Mint to Be would be next. And then Thumper. I'm doing it anyway. And then this one. And then Going Coconuts. And then least would be In a Trance. So there you go. There's my ranking for you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you did. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you'll be notified of future uploads. I tend to upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.